Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we had a tough battle against the Pure, and we got some folks that have some stamina healing that needs to take place. But before we do that, we had a promotion we didn't address last time for Landon Avery, so let's get that done right here, right now. And Landon, it's a PDW proficiency that you have available at your promotion level here. I'm going to actually pass on that for the opportunity to just build some stats for us. And what we're going to do, I'm thinking with you, we do have quick aim, which is a regular use of our will. I also like the idea of upping your speed a tiny bit. And we do have enough SP to do speed and will. And that's the way I'm going to reward you with that promotion. How's about we say it that way? And Landon, actually, while we're down here on the personnel screen, there's one final issue to address, and that is for Max Coda Sinclair. Max was one of our first recruits, and in fact, our first ever external hire. Specifically from the disciples of Anu, he was a fresh-faced initiate when we hired him, but that didn't stop him from being eager to leap into the fray and fight tooth and nail for a better tomorrow. In the time that he spent with Phoenix Project, Max clearly had a bright future and quickly rose up the ranks, being in position to become one of our most experienced operatives on the field. Every time he was called up for an operation, he was there without a second thought. Every time the bullets were flying on both sides, he was right there in the middle of it, fighting boldly on the front lines. When the mist swamped battlefields in abundance, his conviction did not waver for even a second. True to the principles of the disciples of Anu, true to what he had learned from following the Exalted, he adapted to the situation and turned the mist from an obstacle into a benefit for him, striking from the shadows and leaving not a trace behind. He gave everything he could for what he believed in, and his performance was consistently inspiring, no matter the identity of his enemy and whatever mission he was called forth for. The delirium-fueled umbras of darkness might have taken the light from him, but we retain his spirit, something that the Pandorans could never be able to take away. May he empower us all and any future operatives we obtain, and may he find the serenity that he deserves when we put an end to the Pandora virus once and for all. Your life may have been concluded, Max, but there will be no coda to your memory, as we honor it now and forever. And then as a little additional note, Haven Bertha has been informed of the passing of Max, his home haven located directly southwest of Phoenix Point. Taxiarch Rekka Herman sends condolences to the Phoenix Project, as well as passing on the mournings and despair from those who know or knew Max from his days with the disciples of Anu. And with that, we draw to a close what will hopefully be our last remembrance from the memorial wall for the rest of this campaign. We can always be hopeful. So let's get out there, and with this team, we recognized last time, I believe, that there's no way to recover stamina at this base. So I'm thinking, actually, to be quite honest, probably the next closest one might as well just be back here at our main base while we're recovering stamina. You never know. It might be just enough to train somebody up for a promotion while we're here for half a minute. So we'll get flying over there. And there's the two that need it the most, Jackrabbit Cromwell and this guy. So we're going to get you guys back fully recovered. This guy's still low from his delirium experimental treatment that he got, even though he is cured temporarily from the effects of delirium. So we'll get you guys flying. Now, we do have a couple ships over here. They're airships. They're going to be keeping our eyes open for a behemoth flyer that we will watch the pop-up closely for that. And then we have a couple aircraft flying to what very well could be our next mission over here. So why don't we just get things going?
Construction complete.
All right, I noticed our construction lab has finished, so that's really going to help a bit with some of our researches we have going. The nice thing for us on this mission, it is daytime. You know, Commander ZigZag really enjoys his daytime missions. Very much so. So there's the potential reward we have. We'll be trying to rescue citizens on this map and seeing if we can't help Anu out. Let's get down there and make our choices. You know, what I was thinking about for this one is I was kind of thinking I'm going to run through all our individuals here that are on the team here. I'm kind of leaning towards, just because we're going to want more mutagens for treatments and potential, now that the mutoids are a viable thing for us, I think we're going to try for captures on this mission versus the Pandorans. And I think what it makes sense to do then is keep some of our heavier delirium, you know, those that possess the highest levels of delirium, keep you on the backbench for this mission, just because maybe we'll see a little, a slightly fewer amount of touched by the void enemies, although we did recently pick up the VO that increases that back up. You know, just as we get the treatments and the cybernetics and everything to combat that, we get that screwy void omen. So we're still going to have to deal, I would imagine, with our fair share of void touched individuals, but we're going to play it that way to try and minimize that effect as much as we can. So let's just do a quick run through of soldiers. And we're looking at only 2 on Bioclonic. That seems reasonable. Only 2 on Soren Black. Doesn't sound bad. 3 on Skidoo. Nothing, of course, thank goodness, on Citizen Andrew. Now we're looking at 6 on GP. So you might get a rest on this mission. Not that I want to sit down a sniper. I do adore my snipers. You went through the treatment already, Coolio J. So yeah, we can safely take you out on this mission. Jerry Stray Catkins, yeah, we're getting up that the 50% range. Maybe you'll be getting a break on this one too. Joe Expendable Average 4, but that's out of 30. I don't understand. Oh, 30 possible that you could get? You've got to be kidding me. How could it be that high with this kind of willpower? So it's actually only a minor effect for you with the stamina and everything, though, so that's doable. And then Arabizaso, you have 6, and it definitely cuts down in you. So I'm thinking those that I mentioned with the highest is who we're going to sit, and we're going to try a team, which is looking like it might be without snipers, because you are some of the heaviest, and my 1 assault here, this is the team we're going to be taking out, is what it looks like. And we're going to cross our figures big time that we're going to be able to handle this mission. Let's get through here and see if we have SP and equipment is all the way we want it for this mission. Spider drones, I love to lean on those, so we're going to try holding to that pattern for you, Bioclonic. I think what I'm going to lean towards, though, well, I got 2 of these. We may come back and I may drop a grenade and drop a quiver and give this if I don't have any others that I feel I need to give it out to. SP wise, we have another promotion that needs to happen, but in the meantime, I'm actually going strength, just because we seem to get you exposed a lot, and you end up getting, as a result, hit a lot. Let me just look at the mutations that are currently available. I don't know if any of these make sense with our current soldiers yet. But we do have the Armored Head that gives us days immunity. We have the Regeneration Torso, which Bioclonic, that's not, and most of these probably aren't good for you because they lower your stealth. And Stomper Legs, which helps with accuracy, but I don't have any, say, snipers that might benefit from that. So we probably won't be doing any mutations this time, and we're a little thin on cybernetic materials to be able to augment anybody, so I guess we're going to play it as is. Soren Black, you know what I'm thinking with you is I can take away that 1 grenade, put this in here, you're still able to carry it just fine, and I think I want to bring you out like this. I'm going to switch off the purification, leave you with a regular grenade to start, but we'll just know we have it. And on top of that, I'm going to go with Will. Since you have dash and gun kata that can burn through the will like nobody's business. Skidoo, I could give you strength, or I could give you willpower, because your willpower isn't impacted at all, so you would get the benefit with quick aim. Strength would allow you to carry yet another grenade, which we've been very actively using recently. But I'm going with the will, since we now have a treatment. It makes more sense that I can start focusing a little more on will, and we'll see if that pays off. Citizen Andrew will keep the grenades there as backup. GP, you get a rest. Put good use, make good use of it. Coolio J, we're taking you out, and I think, what do I need from you? Well, to be quite honest, you don't have a lot of will-using things other than jet jump. We're going will, just because I think that would get you up, since you don't have any delirium. That's 4 jet jumps without recovering will. That really will help keep you mobile, is what I'm thinking. Jerry, we're giving you a rest also. Joe, expendable average, we are taking you out. I am thinking that I want to bring that along with us. You know, we'll take that away and leave a grenade as backup. And we'll kind of give this makeup for you. And I think, Robbie Zasso, you're the last one. Yes, we're not taking you. We're giving you also the delirium vacation. So all we got left to do is win this objective. Save some citizens, kill all the Pandorans, and anything on the battlefield that gets dropped is ours. Let's hope we have the right team, or a good enough team to do it. I'm a little nervous not having any snipers out here, but we have Citizen Andrew. We have Joe Expendable to help keep him running, and so I'm still confident we can get it done. We got a lot of spider drones. Let's go make this thing happen. Holy smokes, we got a Revenant issue on this particular mission. Let's go see. It's resistance, however, to virus damage, which is not something we have a lot of to dish out on this mission, so fine. Resist away. Let's go see who is here to be our Revenant bringer today. Felipe, you came back in a form we have hopes of capturing. Oh, please jump out with a shotgun. That'll suck. That'll hurt. But we have hopes. Now down here we have a Triton poacher who can hurt us tremendously if we get frozen in place. This guy looks, yeah, he's touched by the void, so we gotta move around with kid gloves on this guy. So we see over there, and there's someone else I'm missing here. Who else? Okay, down over here. Let's go check this one out. And regeneration, not the scariest, but let's see how we're set up. It would appear that we are set up to right off the bat grab this guy and go zap. And that's just what we'll do. It also appears that we have the ability with you right off the bat, Joe Expendable, to frenzy. So let's get everybody as mobile as they can be right from the start. And my question becomes, how far can you move? You can't reach up here anyway. So I think what we got to do, he's going to be coming at us with a gun. He's also dangerous. But I think right away I'm leaning towards getting our turret out there. There's going to be no perfect place to put it because there's going to be a lot of things that could block the lines of sight. But I'm going to start putting it right here just in case we have lines down here. We got low walls on this map, so a lot of things can get blocked with this turret. But this is where we're going to try it. Okay. Now, we got citizens in here we'll need to also think about protecting. Citizen Andrew, let's come over here to zap this guy. We see some more enemies. One, oh, baby is close. And we aren't going to be able to zap him. The only good thing is we can dash away. Now, this guy has a fair amount of hit points. It's a viral machine gun and a regular grenade launcher, and he is touched by the void. Doggone it. So now I'm saying leave this guy and freeze the guy who's touched. That'll be one less to worry about. He was the marked for death kind, so the least worrisome of them all. But still. And unfortunately, you don't have enough movement to be able to even pick this guy up to help us. We do have a Myrmidon that we also saw in the background. And I think what we'll do, well, we'll leave you there for the moment. And maybe what we try to do with the rest of us is see if we can get a line going on the Maniac over here. Now he's got 300 hit points. He's a hefty son of a gun. He is one hefty son of a gun. Now I can see that guy way in the back. I don't think it's going to be a very good shot chance. And then he'll just disappear. So we'll think about that one. Now, Bioklonic, I'm kind of thinking you apparently don't have that little green box. I think you're visible right now. That concerns me. And what kind of weapon did you bring? A virus weapon? Ah, the shotgun. So you're going to hurt us. We're going to get one spider drone out there. And then Bioklonic, I'm going to put you in some cover. So if our old friend comes rushing towards us, that perhaps, just perhaps, you'll be protected. In fact, I'm going to give you the full cover. Because if he comes at us, it's more than likely straight on. So we'll try it that way. And if we see anything, it's this guy. Is it anything worthwhile? Not so much. Because if we hit anything, let's just see if we can even hit him. Wow, we did. Yes, he disappeared. And he'll come back to try again shooting at us. But for now, okay. I am also thinking if Felipe comes out at us, will he go for the drone? Probably not. Will he go for the turret? You never know. So where is my best play with who we have left over here? Because I can bring some of us up. We just aren't going to get this guy. So therefore, let's try and make it difficult for him to. Now I don't want to bring you into shotgun range. So Citizen Andrew, we're going in this direction. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Where can you get? This building is awkward. We got lots of citizens in there, and I'm going to hope we can hold out in that building unless this guy rushes up there to try and kill him. So maybe Soren Black. Now we can't even double dash you up here. So this would be a double dash for you. We could get you here and swing, but not kill. And he would be resistant to being dazed. So that's not the answer there. I can't get you anywhere for a shot unless we came around the backside for a quick aim to try wearing him down. He's behind a lot of cover, but if I did enough damage to get his health down, would we be able to then maybe daze him with a double dash swing? And yes, there are windows over here where they can jump right down at us, so I think all that seems a little too risky right now, so therefore we won't do it. I think what we do is we kind of take cover and overwatch a little. We still don't know that I'm sure that's not all the enemies. Coolio J.
Here.
He's underneath. These are citizens, but he's underneath. So jumping up here doesn't really get me over near where I can get to him. There's an exit zone if I did free up some citizens, but I feel like I need to hold back and try to protect this building somewhat. So I'm bringing you up close, Joshua, to hunker and hopefully have some return fire for us. The other thing is, if I didn't do that, we have a grenade over here. But like I said, it gets us in range to really get hit hard if I bring Soren up there to swing. So I think we set ourselves up for overwatches, return fires, and try to deal with it that way this first turn.
Still alive.
I think that may be, and then push forward a little bit.
Taking point.
Joe Expendable. I don't know the best direction to send you in. We'll put you crouching right here, and then we got you, Skidoo. We're gonna put you right next to our bud here, and also do some overwatching. I'm just not sure which weapon to use. I guess we'll do the Deimos first. And play it that way.
Remember.
Come on, you can do it. Do the swing.
Exalted.
Do the swing that I wanted to do. And prove me right that I was worried about getting shot.
Ah!
That guy's visible again.
Ah!
And there's more. Oh boy, is there more. And Citizen Andrew, you didn't have to worry about getting hit by that guy after all. Oh, there's more. Except you got acid. Well, Felipe decided not to jump down and stay hidden. Not thrilled about that. Now, Citizen Andrew, I want to take a look at your options first. This guy's a pain in our rear end. This, however, is another touched by the void that is really tempting me to get over here on a dash and deal with him. And try to lock up those that are dangerous to us. Oh, he is too. Yeah, he's touched also. What would this guy have been? Attacker is marked for death. So there's so far 2 marked for deathers. Wouldn't have been the end of the world out there. We got this guy. Oh, do we have a turret that can see this guy? Or is his shield in the way? Let's find out. Now, does he have a spitterhead? I forgot to see. No, he's a brute champion, so he has a spitterhead. But the turret really helped us out nicely there. We could easily have Skidoo finish things off there. Skidoo. You can see that guy also. We got you, Joshua. We got this thing. So I got to figure out where and how I want to back you off, Citizen Andrew. As there's no guy in the way to take the hits from you this time. Now there is Sarin Black who could dash out for us this time. We have a Myrmidon to worry about. So maybe we utilize Gun Kata, and rather than swinging the club, use some Gun Kata to try and deal with this guy and then back you off. Let's see what the shot looks like. So I can do, let me just watch. I could do 2 shots along with Gun Kata that would be 4 will, and then that would leave enough will to dash out of the way. So that's what we're going to try. Let's just use the Gun Kata first, get that out of the way.
On it.
Now I have 2 shots. We got him bleeding a little extra, but I need to take that last shot just to make sure. Now, well, we got more will than I expected after all that. I guess we gained some back. Is that what happened? Is that possible? I think I like putting you in cover back where you were. All right. Thin the herd. It's called Thin the Herd. Now we're still not quite sure what to do with you, Citizen Andrew. As I'm looking at you, we can dash in a lot of directions though, and I'm leaning towards dashing back here. That way, if this guy follows us, he's not going to get as much acid on us. But then again, I'm also thinking that we need to dash you here so I can get you closer to getting repaired. And that's the way we're going to play it. It also frees this guy up and puts him on our side. Okay. I'm going to run you over here, Joe Expendable. In fact, let's get this guy to move first. Let's figure out what we want to do with this guy first. We got Myrmidon. We got a lot coming at us. This guy has the ability to dash. I'm wondering, we aren't going to be able to quite dash up to get him off our backs.
No rest for the wicked.
But I'm thinking of doing this. And we wouldn't daze that guy either. Let's just do a Hail Mary on the chameleon torso. It worked. Woo! Hail Mary. Now, let me just take a look at your movement and refresh my memory. I got so excited and distracted by that lucky hit. I think I'm going to try one more shot on the paralyzing guy and then run you up the steps. I've never seen these pistols hit so well. Have you? Now if I come up here, he can still shoot at us. We may pay for what we did, but hey, I can think of worse things, and that means I can come over here and repair and keep you there. After I'm not going to enter yet.
Affecting repairs.
And you're fairly well repaired, but I do have plenty of charges, right? I think that's good enough. let's. I think you're well enough repaired. And this way I can jump off and repair you a couple more times if we need it. Okay, Josh. No, not Josh. Skidoo.
Targeting.
The question is, can we hit enough to take this guy down? That is the question. And if so, where's the best place to aim? I guess we're aiming right here to see if we can get him to bleed out and or just fall. Because he has a spitterhead. And even another hit is not a guarantee. But it's what we're trying. Okay. His spitterhead's gone, and he didn't have the touch. I didn't want him to gain the touch in the meantime. Josh? We'll go shooting for this acid dude. I doubt we'll hit him that much. And then you can hunker down and be ready for a potential return fire. And we absolutely did not hurt it much. And then Biaclonic, since they were prone to go for him last time, let's see if we can get him to be prone to go for him this time. Again. Oh, he found us back in there. Shame on him. Okay, he's going for Andrew this time. All the way. And that hurt. Now we get to find out what kind of Umbra he is. These Myrmidons are hurting more than I remember. Let's see what we're looking at here. The most important thing to look at is make sure he is not, and he is. He is doing the last thing we wanted him to do. So, what I think I got to do here is whack-a-mole like crazy. And the question is, do we commit suicide with one more swing? Because that's pretty much what that would do. Yeah, and his torso is uninjured, so if we took out the torso, he's going to explode. So I guess if we're going to do it, we want to move away a little bit, except one gunshot won't do it. Ah, the ultimate sacrifice. And it's a will hit on our part, too. Ah, we're dying. Well, the other thing we could try. Let's get the hay out of here.
I can do it.
And in the process, we saved a citizen. Alright, we kind of have the same predicament here with you, Soren. And the predicament is that... Oh, you can get out of there. Thank goodness. Okay. So the predicament is... let's see what a shot does for you.
Oh, shit.
If we have better odds in the torso... Oh, he's got his health. So I could afford to do the single mallet hit first. And He's dazed. And so he would not necessarily bleed out, but that just seems too risky. And now we can take out his torso. And now it doesn't seem too risky to have you dash away. We just have to worry about this other one. I bring you here.
I want a medal for this.
I have to play this carefully. I then bring Andrew to heal you in a dash. I guess he can't heal you in that corner. Oof. Well. And I still need to worry about killing the reinforcement caller. And I don't think, because of where he is, we have the ability to dash over there and get him in any way, shape, or form either, even if we had another turn to do it. Let's see what options we might have on killing this guy. Now, health-wise, it's not bad. So, Skidoo, I'm looking at you. Being able to come over here, hopefully do a single whack job on the guy to get your kill and run.
Moving to position.
We have the will.
Acquiring target.
And we can kill him.
One less to worry about.
Get rid of those freaking reinforcements. And then what I can do is kill and run. I might even then be able to do a job on this guy to get rid of him. What's your will at? Too high. Because the problem is, if I kill and run, let's see where it can get me. You would still have the ability to jump down on me. And that does not sound good with that shotgun. You'd only be able to get one shot, though. Except I'm not at full health. Not at all at full health. So this time, this is what I think I do. Since you're in more of a danger zone, we do this. Citizen Andrew. Oh, we got things in the way. Let's get our things out of the way. That's another will hit. Too bad our things can't get up there on the roof. Or can they? Oh, since when? Has it been... I'm this old where I just now found out the Spideys can jump up levels? Oh, man. I've been underutilizing my spider drones for quite a while, I guess. Or if I've done it before, I just didn't stick and I didn't remember. That's just as possible. So we can start hurting you, and maybe you'll be prone to jump down for a change. If we were really lucky, we would destroy your gun, but apparently we're not so lucky. So now I'm more inclined to do this. Oh, I'd have to dash to have a chance to heal you. And then we're also going to be a target ourselves. But I'm coming over here. Oh, I don't have to get a shot on that guy anymore. So I don't have... I'm acting as if I didn't blow up this guy I was thinking I needed a shot on. Unfortunately, I can't get up here. So that was a waste of a heal. So what I have to do now is run away. So Felipe H11 doesn't kill me. Unless I come up here and finish this guy off at a distance. And it doesn't look like I can quite do that. That would put me on the other side here. Let me see, first of all, before I kill and run. And it says, no, I cannot see. I cannot see the Myrmidon if I move in that way. I could see it from here. I could see it from here. So that's about the closest I could move and still see it.
Maximum effort.
And it doesn't take out the torso still. Still exposed. Still worried. What I can do is someone can disembark. And Andrew, because H11 shotgun, we need to get you repaired. And now, what's worse, or what's better? Getting on board Andrew that could then get shot twice, or staying where I am, where he doesn't have a line of sight and I can only get shot once. Except this guy is very nearby. So,
Ready for action.
Holy moly. I think I gotta come over here. And you're gonna risk getting hit by the shotgun, but at least you're a heavy. So I can try overwatching up here against this guy coming down against us. Now we have the potential to shoot out spider drones, 2 of them. Can I get them in good spots to distract? Heck if I know. The turret can only see that guy who's out of it anyway, so we're done. So let's see what happens. Who's he coming towards? One shot. One shot only, it better be. Now he's coming for the kill. We didn't drop. We're still, I don't know how, alive. That's a lot of acid. I hope we still don't die from it. Except now I don't know if I have a way or anybody nearby. They can capture me, my friend. Joe Expendable can get 1 zap over here. And that ain't gonna be enough. Let's see. But depending on where I move you, Mr. Expendable, for your 1 zap, maybe then I can come and get your friend next door. We're going for this play. So we're going to try and get Joe Expendable in here for his 1 zap. And we got to hope you're pretty much near the last guy on the map, because you're going to bleed out really quick and ruin this whole process pretty fast. So let's get back in here so I can see what I'm doing.
On my way.
And Skidoo. I need you to take that. And where are we? He's frozen. Now this might be the last enemy. Is it?
All I need is a clear shot.
Let's find out. Holy smokes! We're lucky Skidoo is still with us, and we are extremely lucky that we captured a Revenant. Now we got to find out what that does for us, because I think that's important somewhere along the line. We'll find out. There's so many new things to this that I haven't experienced. I guess we'll find out together. Good job, Josh Coolio with your level up to level 5. All right, there's our capture. We got him. We got the reward, minor attitude hits. So I can breathe again. And what do we have here? Our soldier wishes to join our faction. I think we might. I'll have to double check. The name may change, but I'm going to double check here between episodes. I may have somebody requiring or desiring a berserker, and we get an actual berserker for you who can breathe mist and everything. How about that? And we have failed to identify their origin. And there you go. So we finished there with that team. We did have some injuries. So, oh, he's on our ship even. So I don't think he has stamina or anything. So he definitely got injured. If we want to use him, I'm going to take him back to the base. I don't even know what level 2. What I think I got to do is until we can come back down here, once again, we got to go to a base to drop off our new soldier. And guess what? Then we got to figure out where everybody's going to go. And now all of a sudden everybody's like back at the base. Can we take a quick look at the others? No flyer did come out. I just, in all the rush to our mission, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something there. So let's get our ships flying up here. We may end up doing a little reshuffling too, since we're all going to be here. And just play it that way. Guess what? We have new research. Pandoran virus infection. While treating a soldier affected by a siren attack, the Phoenix medical team discovered what they believed to be poison was a new virus strain. Attempts to treat the strain have shown promise, but additional time and resources are needed if any real progress is to be made. And captured Revenant research. Killing or capturing Revenants may grant access to additional research. Well, for 8 frickin' hours, I like that idea. So we're going to put in that research and this research, and the one I'm going to move up because it's brand new and I want to learn about it is this one. Why don't we finish neurotoxin, since there's only 5 hours to go, and then this will follow up with 8 hours, and we'll do it like that. Okay, so since we're going to have the big meat over here, let's get that big meat to happen.
Research complete.
All right, we finished the neurotoxin weapon, so we at least have the pistol and ammo for such pistol available. All right. What I'm going to do at this point, let's see. We had Coolio J with a promotion. Let's just do it and get it out of the way. You have Skirmisher, which helps your damage resistance. Oh, wait. Which helps you deal more damage. We don't need to pick this up right away since you're a jumper, although we did find the weakness to that is if you get your will taken away, you don't get to jump as much. I'm going for Skirmisher first on this one, and I'm taking some will. And I'm going to go down. I'm thinking, in the personnel department, we may go down and find the people that were at our base. Maybe they've trained enough to get promoted? Not quite yet. So, okay. So we're all here, and this is what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to stop it here and then figure out if I want to do a reshuffle next time or not. Some ships are probably going to, once again, go back down to this Bloodlines mission, and we'll figure out where the others will go off to after that. But that'll give me some time to do the boring stuff and figure those things out off camera, and then we'll all get flying at the beginning of next episode. I can't tell you, really excited we captured our Revenant finally. Thank you, H11, for coming back as something a little simpler, even though you really doled out the damage, my man. You tried to hurt us. You couldn't resist the pull of being a Revenant enough to kill us quite, but oh man, I had fun. It's always more fun when things work out. Hope you enjoyed it too. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.